So coming to part 2, we talk about the product benefit and features. So we want to design a product sheet for an ebook. So what is the benefits which people will get when they read your ebook?
Are you talking about the content of the ebook, or is it like that it's instantly available, free for download, or as advertised if it's sold? Under relationship, I have the helpful content.
What is the helpful content?
That's what I haven't specified yet. That will be part of the features, right? But the relationship benefit is that this is helpful content. This is my donation or and for the process, it's easy accessible and downloadable.
Okay. You were very close because I want to explain one thing. This is the benefit of my main program. This is the benefit of my entry program. The benefits has to be different. Each one of these lines must have a different benefit. Must have. If you provide the benefit of your program here as ebook, why will I buy your program not buying the ebook? Okay? That's why in specific offers, we offer a platform. We offer a platform for author, speakers, and consultants how to sell more products and how to reach more people by building a blueprint of their business through a platform. But the books can be the guide to win, the 12 streams of income, the define your win. It can be anything here. So people need this material to perform here. But I will not put my blueprint in an ebook. Because if I give you my blueprint for free in an ebook, why will you buy a program here?
But for example, the 12 streams of income are related to the blueprint.
They are related. They are what to do to create 12 streams of income, not how to do it. The blueprint
they
is
show,
how.
They show the framework.
Yes.
And you get the content for this framework you get on the platform.
Yes.
Once you sign up.
Yes, that's exactly true.
It's showing the framework of the blueprint.
Yeah. So here I help them, educate them, and they shift their mind that there are a platform including 12 pieces where you can make money out of your brand. So this is the learning here. Here I will show how you can make money and how you can set up the platform. So each one of these elements, that's why I select an ebook or a book. If you want to have an ebook or a book, you should be able to articulate what benefit people will get if they read this book independently from your program. So independently here, I am showing you how to define your win, how to guide you, and I'm showing you the guide how to win. Just a guide to win. The detailed steps coming in my program. 12 streams of income is the same technique.
It's more or less like all the products before the platform are the what, and the platform itself is
the how.
How.
Generally, yes, you can have a little bit of hows or a little bit of what and whys. However, if you want to go to the website, it's a full integrated content. If I want to go to the ebook, it's a fully integrated content. If I have here a report, a technical report, or like the chakra education, can I read the chakra education and I understand the difference or the relationship between the chakras and the pain? That's right. Do I need your service for that? No. I can read the material, I can learn everything. That's right. So when you look at any of offers you do it here, you should be able to frame it back to features, to benefits, and derive from the benefits features. Does it make sense? So if for your ebook, what people will learn from it? They will learn the relationship between their I don't want to say their heart and mind, but I want between themselves and their business. That's right.
Yeah.
So they will learn this relationship. They will learn the influence. That's right. They will learn the impact. They will learn the. If you say they will learn the, it means what? It means a chapter in your ebook right away, or more. That's right, or a section. If you say it will show them how to the relationship between the money and their body, it's another chapter. So once you start to articulate on the benefits, you will find out that you want to create a brand new ebook, or you want to look around for the current ebooks and how people can use them, or how you can adapt them for your business. You will find it's very simple. It's a very simple way. There is not much confusion about what's the content of this ebook or what's the title of this ebook. Okay? Yes, sir.
Quick question. What if I wanted to go and publish a full book, which is also an ebook, and make that my main product line?
It's a different story. If your book is here, it's your main product line.
Yeah.
It's a different story.
Okay.
But your book will be here. You will need to have a pre-selling. You need to have a purchase card. You need to have a free, like there are lots of other elements, like a bookmark. There are lots of other elements you need to have before having your book. So having your main product as a main product, this is a templated vision. What is the product? The product is the book, is great. What else you can offer with the book? Maybe a workbook. Maybe you will need to have a website for the book. You need to have a website for the author. You need the author to be listed on Amazon authors. So each one of these elements are the same. You must have some sort of documentations for it.
So multi-stream of making revenue, you need to maybe you want to build a membership, maybe you want to have a website. Ebook is a significant part of it, but if they're sign up, they'll get all these benefits for that.
Yeah. But because I don't have membership for my books, because I have membership for the hosting company, which is Win Your Brand, I will not offer a competing offer as a membership for my books. So this is why, but I'm aware of that. So if you want to do any product, a book, an ebook, a seminar, even a technical report, I want to sell technical report, industrial report for $4,000. I need to have website for the industrial report. I need to have marketing material 1, 2, 3. I need to have a social media presence. I need to have shares. Now I understand what are associated products to sell this product. So I want you to step a little bit outside from the exercise and understand this is a templated technique to identify what's your product lines. And by the way, this time is very virtual. This line here is not time. It has nothing to do with time. Because I can send you the ebook, you will sign to my program. Okay? You can be a recurrent, a returning customer, and you will receive now my ebook. But this is, look at it as activity leading to one to another. But don't tie like this has to happen in order. Yes, sir.
So look at the popularity of Netflix. They have monthly subscription service. They're worth billions. They annihilated the old VCR videotape thing, right?
Yeah.
So, but their subscription was so affordable, like $9.95 a month, right? And they now are worth billions. So the idea of any product line you're offering, if you can put this together and give it at a very low price, but sometimes what happens is the philosophy, you can't undersell yourself, you can't price it so low that people don't consider it valuable. There's always competing.
Okay, to address this, we talked about it in some contents. There is two different way to offer a product. Okay. There is the N and there is the W way. N means need. W means want. So if you are in the want area, like Netflix, this is a want area. It's not a need area. The strategies are different.
Okay.
It's very easy to sell a needy product on a pain point trigger than a want product on a pleasure trigger. I told you, even the movie theaters and the showrooms will sell you on Father's Days a needy product, because they will tell you the best time to enjoy with your kid is where else you will go. So now you have to figure out a place to spend time with your kids. So they trigger the pain. So if you, one of the good, I believe it's one of the good documents which was produced here is somebody going to the chakras and relate them to the pain or the suffering. So you make a correlation between what are the pain and how you can solve them. Okay, I have two alternative documentation trying to do something similar, and they are fancier in printing than yours, by the way. But if you read them carefully, you will see that they are doing an education of what are different chakras and what they control. They never come, so this become a pleasure reading. It's like it's not a pain reading. So you are trying to sell on a need. If you even have a want, you should convert it to a need. If you have a want product, the only way to sell it, and we had a long discussion yesterday on that, if you can convert the want product to a need and you sell on the pain, you will be able to sell faster than the other way. Okay? The other way for pricing too is when you price something, you help somebody to make more money. So all investment forums, you pay $50,000 to $100,000 per year to join with them, because you can make more money after you pay $50,000 a year. So there are so many trades. If you talk about Netflix was in the want area, and it sells on pleasure.
The thing is, it may also be part of the dollar. Like if somebody says, how many movies do you go see a month? Well, I go see 3 movies a month. What does it cost you? That's close to $100, depending on who you take with you, or even more. If I can pay $10 and watch it, with my family, it's a simple math calculation saying $10 for like good movies.
Okay. Just to go back. Are we conclude? Okay, so did you have good discussion on the ebook concept?
I just have.
Yeah, go ahead.
So this is where I was kind of struggling with. It opened up my mind that you said my ebooks were going towards, here are the 3 steps you need to do. Then you said, well, why would they come and do my program? So I had to kind of step back and really pull back on how do you balance out that I'm offering something of value and I'm not giving away the product.
That's why your ebook must not be the name of your program. That's why your ebook must not be the name of your company.
Right.
Because if you will say the 12 steps for money, and I'm offering a course on 12 steps how to make money.
Right, obviously it's not going to go.
Yeah, but if I show you the 12 steps and I sell you a book, the 12 streams of income, and I will show you how we can achieve these streams in a 12 steps in my program, it means what?
It's lined up.
Okay? So when you have this, and this is where I got confused, because you see all these book coaches and all of these people who can help you write a book, and they go around and pick up the best title ever for your book. And guess what? People want to use this book for business. and they cannot, because if somebody will buy the book which exactly like your business, that's why I will never have a book called Win Your Product. I will never have a book called Win Your Brand, or Win your seminar, or Win Your. I will never do that, because this is our part component of my courses. Each one of this course is named after one of the winning strategies. So you have to be careful of that. People need here to have the workshop. The workshop title has to be unique than any of these titles.
But
Does it make sense to you?
for example, if you have a course to, let's say, crush fear or procrastination, whatever, then the ebook would be the different how fears show up, or
The top 10 challenges for you to overcome fear.
Yeah.
The 10
And it will
sources
talk
of
about
fear.
the challenges, not how to overcome it, right?
You will talk
show
more
the
about.
symptoms, right?
You will talk about the challenges, and you can talk about what will happen when you overcome it. Like the top 10, the 10 barriers between you and your prosperity, or between you and your passive income. You talk about the barriers. You talk about what will happen when you overcome the barrier, but you always retain the how.
So you're saying, tell them their pain, tell them what will happen when they overcome the pain, and if you want to know how, then here's my program.
Yes.
That's what you're saying.
Yes, as a blonde as is that. And if you don't feel this is right to do, I can tell you, when you go to the doctor, what you pay for. If you have a pain in your abdominal pain, if you have abdominal pain, and you go to the doctor, why do you go to the doctor? Why you pay the money to go to the doctor? Because he's the only one who can point out the source of the pain. He can get you to do X-ray. He can get you to do a lab test. He can do so many things, and then he can. Oh yeah, you know what? It's the top part of your stomach has a little bit of acid. Take this tablet. So characterizing the source of the pain is very valuable for people. So if you tell people what is the pain and what will happen if they overcome it, they'll come say, okay, can you give us the medication now? Say, okay, here is the medication, here is the prescription for you. This is one way to do it. So what I want to warn you is, when you do these things, you should also do another one for your lead magnet. Remember, we talked about lead magnet before, that's right?
Is an ebook not a lead magnet?
A lead magnet will be one of the lead magnets. One of the 8 types of lead magnet is an ebook.
Oh, I see. Okay.
One is a book chapter,
A chapter of the book.
a chapter of a book. One is a report. One is an infograph.
Right.
So when you design your lead magnets, you design them on the same line. It's the same framework. So what they will learn from the lead magnet, alternative techniques to be online on social media. Great. What are the features? I will have this section, this section, this section. I will have a couple of images. You talk a little bit about the structure. And you may want to say, okay, here is the messages. The last message is what? I can do it better than anybody else. Come guys to me. That's why some of the
ebook itself?
in the lead magnet, in the report. That's why majority of the companies like HubSpot, Infusionsoft, any company, what information they will show you. How the other client using their tool get more leads. So you automatically believe they are the best ones. That's it.
This is why I put the free ticket for an evaluation or assessment into your book.
Yep. Yep.
It's like try it out.
Yep.
For
And that's why you can also tie your book with part of your website. So your book can be always pointing to extra resources on the website. Any questions?
Let's move around the ebook thing. How do you end the ebook? So you do the, here are your pain points, here are the benefits of overcoming them. Do you actually put in the program for more information? Go to this program or see this? What
I
do
will
you-
say for more information, but I will not say it for more information. I will say you are now ready to start your journey, and you start your journey by claiming your ticket right here. And I will put the QR code for ways they can sign up for the seminar or for the 21 days.
So you would put it right in at the end.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Are you ready to start?
No, you are not. Are you ready? Now you
Now you are ready.
Now you are ready to start your
You
journey.
just graduated them basically. You were
Yes,
ready to.
yes. And as I say, do it, bring it here to the table, and let's discuss it. Because what we say is knowledge and assumptions, which we knew it works in the market for some people.
Cannot work here.
That's right. So if you want to do this, bring it back to the same group here who understand this, and let them figure out, give you feedback, and then it's your. At the end of the day, it's your business. It's not mine. It's your business. It's your service. It's your system. It's not mine.
So I
Okay.
can post it on Win Your Brand Facebook page, or do we bring it here?
Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, I remember when people were having covers for their books, they would say, "Here is." If you want to put on Win Your Brand, put it on the family, not on the public one, because the family is restricted. 20 some people there. The public one, you can. We don't know how to take it later.
Well, the public one, I don't want my intellectual property stolen.
Yeah. Okay.
Okie dokie.
Any more questions? Now, with the ebook, you may also consider bonuses or extra.
In the ebook.
Yeah, so if somebody want to get the ebook, you may give them an information sheet, an infograph, or you want to give them a checklist. So you say, here is an extra thing for the ebook. That's right. The last part of what I want to explain as well is on pricing side. So when you move people through here, through these stages, we want to understand also that these people may have a financial capacity. Like if you sell $2,000 program or a $10,000 program, you cannot come here and say, oh, you come for free, and here I have a $10,000 program. You want to make sure that your clients are financially can afford your program. Otherwise, you will be wasting too much time with people who will not convert at the end. So you may want to consider to have different entry points here for dollars. So when you look at dollars, what is the program cost? So if you go to the first sheet, you will see in the bottom, if you go to the sheet which has this graph on it, you have a sheet which has a graph on it.
Just right here. Yeah.
You will find out in the bottom here, there is the venue for the product. So you have the product, you have the venue. So the venue will be online or in person, that's right. And then you have a dollar. What is the dollar value? Or what is the dollar which people will pay you for that? So under each one of these lines, you should have a dollar number. We warn you that if you will go from $0 to $1,000 is not easy. Nobody will figure out that it's $0 to $1,000. You have to have some qualifier. So you may want to offer them something for $17 for $59.99. If I give you an example, if somebody is putting an elevator in their house, this elevator will be costing how much?
$29,000.
The elevator will cost somewhere between $50,000 to $70,000, because there are lots of other costs of architect and other people. That's right. So the whole add-on of this elevator, it's another $50,000 to $100,000 total cost. The cost of the actual elevator is one part, but the other people who have to work on it is different. That's right.
Yes.
So if somebody wants to educate himself in elevator technology, are they willing to spend $50 or $100 on a sophisticated report describing all the elevator technology? If the answer is yes, this means these people are serious. That's right. If the answer is no, it means these people are not serious. So when you put out these ebooks in a different business like law of attraction or transformation, or business coaching. If somebody is desperate to know this information because it will help their business, they will be able to spend $17, $27, $100 to know this material. If somebody is buying this for $17, most likely he will come to join for $500, $1,000, $300 to be straightforward, because you know now these people need and they have the capacity of investing upfront. Okay? That's why trade shows, which is only funded by people who are in the trade show, are not good places to sell. The best trade show is when the trade show has an entry fee. Because if you have an entry fees of $20, $50, and people pay that, you know they are looking for something inside there. Does that make sense?
They're serious about buying.
They are serious about it. So if you have a luxury of going to a trade show in town or a trade show in a resort, the resort will be more beneficial. Because in town, if you have an option of going to a free trade show, downtown core, or you need to have a special ride to it. Which one will be more serious?
Special ride.
The special ride. Okay? So when you go and present in different areas, you have to remember that when people pay a little bit of cash, it means they are serious looking for a solution. I still agree with you that you may get lots of customers, lots of clients from free events, and the events they are done and you just join and you pay like $100, $200 to be there. The better event if people are paying actually cash to get in. So there are events where you pay the same $100, but there is an entry fee of $20 to this event. The 70 people, 50 people will be this event. They are higher quality potentials or high quality leads than the 300 individuals who come to a free.
They just come to sample.
Just come to sample. Okay? So you may want to consider to have something here for financial qualification of the decision making of your targets. Okay? Any questions, any insights, any inputs? That's why you may want to sell your ebook for $7.99 or $7.97 or $1.97. There are actually people who will sell their books for shipping fees. I will give you the book for free.
I've seen that.
And
Like the hard copy, right?
the hard copy.
I've seen that.
So why they do this?
Because they want your physical mailing address,
Okay.
one. The second one is they want to see if you can open your wallet.
Okay. The third one is they want to know that you are serious. Because if I'm serious about, I'm desperate and serious about what I want to look. $10, $20 is not a significant investment for me at this stage. That's right. So you need to understand the financial situation as well.
So would you recommend, so if it was an ebook, and you put, maybe it's a 50-page ebook, if you're going to sell it, or a 20-page ebook, or 10-page ebook, and you want to put it for 99 cents or something, would you recommend putting that on Amazon and then selling it through there, or would you?
Amazon has a problem because Amazon, which we didn't get to it because the challenge we had is this particular Saturday. Amazon has the Amazon Club, so all ebooks Kindle will goes for free for $9.90 for a $10 a month.
Oh yeah, they have a club, do they?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So because of these clubs,
Yeah.
you will not be able to see the people coming to you. You will not able to see their emails.
Okay.
So when you put stuff on Amazon,
Yeah.
we put stuff on Amazon not for Amazon. We put stuff for Amazon to be it's an access point that people can refer to us that we are best sellers on Amazon, but we don't sell on Amazon. Because if you sell on Amazon, it's a loss. I will not have his contact. Amazon will have the contact. As a matter of
if in your ebook, like you said, you put your next, you're ready to start journey here, go here. then you could possibly funnel people through that are qualified.
Yeah, or you can basically have a simple WooCommerce and do it. It just takes like 5 minutes to set up a simple.
But the marketing part in terms of the
You
Amazon-
don't want people to come through Amazon directly.
Okay.
Because when it comes through Amazon, you don't have their contact information. Like if you sell stuff on Amazon, Amazon will send you every month a check.
Right.
So many have been sold.
No, but if you can funnel them through with at the end of the ebook saying for more information, contact here, or click on this to get another thing.
I would still recommend that you have them because if
No,
they pay you the
WooCommerce,
money,
yeah.
you will have their credit card, you have all their information.
Yes. If you go through WooCommerce, you can keep that stuff.
Yeah.
So if you have like, let's say 50 people buying your book, you buy the book and have them shipped. So they buy the books through your Infusionsoft landing page
Or WooCommerce.
or whatever it is, and you initiate the shipping through Amazon.
Yeah, you can do drop shipping through Amazon. You can go back and ask Amazon to ship at your price as a author.
And they're coming right here at Cross Iron.
So I don't want you to get stuck on how to sell through Amazon, but the point is, you must have a financial qualification for your clients. You must have if you do this, you should hold their information. So if you work with a partner group from the US, you must figure out a way that you get all their email and communication, because if you don't have their email or communication, you will not be able to connect with them. Any questions? Are we set for the products now? Do you understand what you will do next? Okay, so we can. If you don't have any questions, we can stop now. And if somebody wants to have like one-on-one discussions or whatever, we can do it. Okay, thank you.